Have you ever wanted to discover the lush wilderness of San Antonio, searching for all things scary that might haunt you and leave you permanently scarred, but then you decide you're really not up for it? Well, don't worry, I got you covered. Today, we'll be discussing a double feature. The first area we'll be visiting is San Antonio's infamous Donkey Lady Bridge. Donkey Lady Bridge is located in the southern region of San Antonio and crosses over the Medina River. The bridge's name originates from a story about a woman who was badly disfigured and mangled from a house fire. Her hands were so melted and unrecognizable they appeared as the hooves of a donkey. The poor woman dived into the Medina River in an attempt to stop the burning or to end her life, depending on the version of the story you hear. She was never seen again, yet those who visit the bridge claim to have been stalked by a figure resembling a donkey woman, or heard the pained brays of a woman ridiculed for her appearance due to the tragic circumstance she suffered. The next location we'll be headed to is referred to by locals as Devil's Backbone. Devil's Backbone is known to residents as the most haunted highway in all of Texas. Located about an hour from San Antonio, Highway 32 has gained a ghostly reputation due to numerous tragedies of the past, as well as many fatal car accidents. As we've learned so far from the video, Texans are not shy to call a place what it is. With that being said, Purgatory Road is one of the key stops of this area that we'll be exploring. Many drivers and hikers have reported seeing strange apparitions of Native Americans, weeping widows, soldiers of the Civil War, and even Spanish monks representing the long and complicated history of this area. One specific story featured on Unsolved Mysteries was that of John Villarreal. John was out hiking with his two friends near Purgatory Road when he saw what he described as a vision of a wolf lunge at him and attack him. However, the two friends only saw John writhing on the ground fighting with himself. After this experience, they all decided it was a good time to head home. However, the two friends said John was acting a little bit off. As they returned to their ranch, John began speaking in a bellowing, low tone that was deeper than his usual voice. He then went on a long rant about the massacres of the Native Americans and the atrocities committed against them. Visibly upset, he began speaking in an Apache language he had never spoken before, until suddenly he collapsed on the ground. After John regained consciousness, he came back to his former self. It appeared to his friends that he was possessed by the spirit of an angry indigenous man. In addition to spectral sightings, there have been reports of people disappearing, strange lights, electronics malfunctioning, and an unsettling presence that strikes fear in people's hearts. But the locals aren't blind to this, as they've tried to capitalize on the stories of the haunted highway with an appropriately named bar on this stretch of road. So if you made it to this part of the video, I just want to say apologies, guys. I was hoping to actually do an in-person investigation for these two places, but some stuff came up and I ended up missing my flight. However, I do have some other places I plan on investigating soon, so make sure you subscribe to see those. Thanks.